Hi, I'm just going to run through the score sheet that we use for the Sports and Bowling Club Darts Association, currently on version 5. When it opens up, you'll be asked to enable macros, enable content. You need to do that for the score sheet to work. They're used to move the score from one side to the other and various calculations, so you have to do that. As soon as you've opened the template, the first thing you want to do is go and save as, and then basically give it a name that makes sense to you for this game. So I'll say round 4, Alexander Park against Ambassador. By doing that, you give this its own name, and you also leave the template available for the next week, and it'll be empty, so you can use it. Otherwise, you have to clear everything out. We use a number pad. It's a lot easier that way if you're using a tablet or a laptop with the number of keys across the top. You can just basically type in the number, press enter, type in the number, press enter. I'll show you that in a moment. You will need power to your laptop. It's unlikely to last for 3 to 4 hours, and laptops lose their power very quickly over time as well. So by the end of the year, you'll definitely fail, and you don't want to lose it. You don't want to finish up without having a score sheet for the night. So if you don't have a power cord, don't even bother with an electronic score sheet, from my opinion. Set of instructions down here. I'm going to run you through those now. You basically go through those 8 steps and then repeat them for the game, for the new games. And there's a couple of important things. One of them is who won the toss, and the other one is putting in scores, but I'll just run you through that now. So when we basically all of these pink areas here need to be filled in. Put in the date there, time the game started. Obviously you do that when the game starts. Who you're playing, players' names. You just type those in. I'm copying them from another page just to be quicker about it. Now, when you enter in a score in the spreadsheet, it basically automatically goes to the next player to have a throw. So with our association, we just play straight down the line for triples. So I'll just pick the first 3 players from each team. I'll say that Ambassador won the toss, so that means that they'll throw first. If I type in their score, 150, press enter, it bounces over here to this side. Louis gets 152, 150, enter, and it basically just goes through like that, from side to side until somebody gets down to a peg. 51 remain. We'll assume that they got the peg, press enter. The cursor bounces over here, just ignore that, go back over to the peg score. Currently the scores are 0-0. I put in 51, enter, and that calculates the score. So entering that's very important because it gives you the score, but it also works out how many games we've played in order to calculate the order in which the players go. Then for the second triples, you basically go ahead and do the same thing again. I'll quickly bounce through that. So Ambassador started the first one, so we'll start now. We'll just put some big scores in again to get through it. 150, enter, 150, enter. So it just sort of bounces around for you. And we'll give the next peg to us, so 51 there. So you can see he's got 2 shots, 51, and it's currently 1-1. When I enter that, it'll drop his shots back to 1, which is how we work out our averages. The scores are equal. Mark's got a peg there, Davies has got a peg there, and all the averages are calculated for that. If I was using a signing sheet, so I had a paper copy of this, at this point I'll just go and write those 6 numbers, or 12 numbers I guess, onto this section of the sheet, in paper so that it's ready for the next round. Once that's done, just scroll down to doubles, choose your players for the doubles game, and then you carry on as normal. We score, if someone gets a 180, actually if you get a 180 it highlights it in green, and if you get a 100 peg it also highlights it in green, but it doesn't write it up here. So then you go and choose the person here. So Bert got a 180 and I got a 100 peg. So it highlights it in green, but it doesn't put it up there. So you just remember to do that. And you basically just go through the whole process like that. I've got another spreadsheet that I've completed to show you what that looks like. So that's completed. We've got a couple of 180s and a 100 there. Scrolling down, you can see you get a peg for each. So who's this? Louis got a couple of pegs for that there, but those 2 pegs are just one singles game one when it comes to adding up here. All of that's finished. So basically, once the game is finished, I'll typically save the file and then go File, Save As, and choose a PDF for that. By creating a PDF, it'll give you a PDF copy that you can then send to the recorder, which has all the information exactly as it is on the spreadsheet. So that's pretty much it. I'll pop back to the instruction, just remind people you need to enable macros. That's a good idea, but up to you. And you definitely need a power cord because you'll be caught short if you don't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you've got any feedback, and I'll do my best. Good luck.